Josh here with Remax Town and Country Real Estate. This month, let's talk quickly about what's taking place in the real estate market. I think anybody that's paying close attention to the market realizes that the prices are still going up. In some cases, we're seeing a lot of multiple offers, and also there's a tighter inventory, fewer homes for sale. Now, here's the thing that most people need to recognize. It's not performing the same. The real estate market's not performing the same across all price ranges. For example, if you look in the upper end market, there's still a lot of inventory, a few transactions taking place, and so it's really technically more of a buyer's market in that price point. As you go down though into the lower price range, we're starting to see our inventory shrink up because foreclosures are going away, and at the same time you still have buyer demand in the market, so you see a lot of competition, multiple offers. In some cases, properties are even getting bid up in price. So these are things that are taking place. Now there's a few reasons why it's happened. One, I'll just put in a slide here to the right of me. As you can see in this slide, this represents the foreclosure market, okay? 4 years ago, we were towards the apex of a horrible foreclosure market, and as you can see, it's trended down now towards about 4% of all sales. Well, when all those short sales and foreclosures went away, that also meant our inventory went away as well. And until new construction picks up at any meaningful level, we are going to continue to experience low and tight inventories here locally, which means that market times will be shorter. You'll have competing offers on properties, and in most cases, when agents are managing the offer process properly, homes will in most cases sell for over asking price. So these are all things that are going to be taking place over the next 12 months. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you on the slide here to the right. Last month, in the month of March, and I realize this video will probably be out for the whole year, but for the month of March, there were 259 properties, okay, that were actually sold here locally. And last year, there was 269. So you can see that at this point in March, there was very similar closings taking place. But here's where it gets different. If you look at the pending home sales, 354 homes went under contract last month in the month of March, compared to 309 a year ago, which means that sales are up by 14% over last year. That means there's a lot more transactions taking place. Here's where the problem is coming. If you look at the active inventory for sale, right now there's 803 homes for sale. Last year at this point, there was 1,022. So we have actually inventories are down by 21%, and you have home purchases up by 14%. And this is where you're starting to see the tightness of the market. This is why you're seeing competing offers, low inventories. Everybody's talking about how quick homes are selling, and that's a large reason why. So it's just something to keep in mind. Now, the final thing I want to talk about real quick on this video is that if you're selling a home as a seller, in the upper end, understand that it's still more of a buyer's market, and there's a lot of things that need to be done to market and promote that home properly. And really in the upper end, you got to get reach way out of the local market to get the buyers you need, okay? In the lower end price range as a homeowner, also understand there's a lot of buyer demand. And so when you massively expose the home, you will generate, if you're doing it right, you'll get multiple offers on the property. And the goal would be to manage that process in a way that you can not only negotiate the highest possible price for the home, but you're also able to select the most qualified buyer, so you reduce your chances of falling out of escrow. So those are things to think about. Now, if you're on the buyer side right now in this market, first of all, I'd like to say, I'm sorry if you're purchasing or buying in the lower end. It's a challenge. We recognize it. Now, there are some strategies, though, that you can do as a buyer that help your offer stand out against other buyers' offers in the same market, okay? There's strategies that are out there. We've developed some of our own, where we know that our buyers have a great chance at beating out the competition when it comes to making offers on properties. And there's a lot of things that you can do as a buyer that don't cost more money, that don't put you at more risk, but actually are received at a better light by the homeowner. And these are things that we could talk about if you give us a call here at the office. So in any case, if you have any questions at all about the market here in Shasta County, feel free to give me a call. We're always here to help. Thanks again. Make it a great day.